In her opening rebuttal, my opponent states the federal government should not criticize the ESRB. Evidently, it seems she agrees with the self-policing policy the ESRB currently experiences and does not support any check from outside groups, allowing the ESRB free range and the potential to act corruptly. She continues to focus only on my account of the Petra case, which I've already clarified was used as a means for personalization and a singular example. Her argument is centered on a parent's job to look for warning signs of a child's mental health deterioration in a narrow-minded view on violent video games. Nowhere did I assert that violent video games glorifying gun violence only have an effect on children. Open quotes. 94% of video game players under the age of 18 say that parents are present when they purchase or rent games, which means they are fully aware of what they are doing. Close quotes. That's a quote from my opponent's previous speech. According to the ESRB website, the same site my opponent claims to have extensively fact-checked, only 70% of parents regularly check a game's ratings, and only 85% are even aware of the ESRB rating system. Quote, letting the government overstep their boundaries and begin infringing on our Second Amendment is bad. Close quotes. Do you mean our First Amendment? Calling something bad doesn't qualify as a deeply thought-out or intelligent argument. She then contrasts this idea with one of her own she deems quote-unquote good. This debate was about the ban of video games glorifying gun violence, not the subjective sway of one person, my opponent's moral conscience. Quote, my proposition encourages parents to play a more active role in their child's lives. Close quotes. I'm not sure what this quotation has to do with anything, and I'm only including it to point out the ill-thought-out and haphazard logic of my opponent. I was mistaken, but not in my citation or quote. My mistake was not immediately fact-checking your list of ESRB partners. After further investigation, the partners you listed were on the ESRB website as retail partners and not fund donors. These partners simply work with the ESRB to better the rating system and enforce fair rules in their stores. According to the ESRB website, it is not actually legal for a customer under 18 to purchase M-rated games, and, quote, the ESRB supports retailers' voluntary policies restricting the sale, close quotes. My investigation further proves the honesty of my case and discredits all claims made in my opponent's rebuttal. She says, quote, you obviously don't fact-check the information, close quotes. I do not understand this personal attack, but I'm confident in my counter-argument and the evidence I've provided throughout this debate indicate otherwise. Quote, instead of proposing a clear resolution, you spend all your time criticizing the ESRB's rating system, close quotes. Clear resolution was provided. I didn't think I had to repeat this because I read it, and I assume my opponent read it. I don't know what this argument means. The resolution was what we've been arguing this whole time. My opponent uses her closing remarks to claim she has not been given valid and true information to debate against. This is untrue. I have provided substantial information and evidence, constructed a well-thought-out, well-researched argument as to why video games glorifying gun violence should be banned. I would like to thank you both for your time and consideration.